What's up everyone, the Godfather Dictator, and welcome to the last mission of my Dishonored 2 run. Now this time at the beginning, what you want to do is, because there's some dogs spawning on top of where you spawn on the left side, well, at the beginning of the mission, and the best way to do this part, I think, is if you rush fast enough, you can actually reach the next area before the dog can even reach it. And after, it's a lot easier to maneuver your way around here, because you gotta think, I don't know, there's I think 4 dogs that spawns at the beginning, and they get into that area that I'm navigating right now, and it can be really problematic if there's that much amount of dog in the area. And I put the emphasis also on the fact that without any power, it's not like you can travel on top of roof and shit like that, okay? You gotta be vigilant and you gotta be careful. So as I reach this area, I'm just gonna make a run for it and gonna proceed to the next area where we're gonna go get a whale oil tank to activate the door. Basically, we're gonna fill one up and go put it in the socket to activate the security door. And here it seemed like I wanted to go too fast. I stopped right before reaching the area. Don't care about that dude. I know he's complaining, he's hurt. What you're gonna do is use these rocks here to reach the pipe on top. Navigate your way around the magic branch, magic tree. And here, don't do like I'm doing right now, guys. Don't rush this area. You see, like an idiot, I was going too fast and I trigger one of the witch, and it's not bad because they didn't come and investigate. You gotta be careful with the witches though, because they do like to teleport to the last known area where they heard sound. That can be really bad, okay? Now we're gonna go down on this air duct, and then we're gonna proceed across that little rock road really slowly, or brick road. No, it looks like a rock road. Anyway, really slowly, because you can get spotted by those phantom dog, and then you can get spotted by the witches on the other side and all that. So after this, we're gonna navigate through the area down there. Be careful of the witch on the left that you just saw, that somehow cold, using the fire to warm her hand. I don't know, maybe she was doing like magic incantation or something like that. Who knows? She was thinking, hey, I'm gonna be the next sorcerer supreme. And it's funny because this area, guys, for those who don't know, don't realize that it's like really the same area as in the first Dishonored. There's a couple of different things, of course, but navigating around this area reminds me of Tricky Jump that I did in the previous one. But now in this one, I tried to jump actually on, well, the metal bar here on top, but it didn't work. So you have to jump here on the rock, and you have to be fast enough, because as soon as you reach that area, there's a ghost dog that spawns, and if you don't jump fast enough, you're gonna get spotted. Also here, side note, there's a quick achievement if you check here on the top for a memory of Jessamine. And that's all. That's a side note, guys. If you want to have a quick achievement when you reach the top, just go check the plate with her name, and it's gonna give you the trophy. Okay. Third, we're going to proceed on top of that building, unlike Dishonored 1, where we were going inside down here, and then through like a hole, if you want, in the little lake that was there, or, yeah, a little part of water if you want, but now there's not much left, so I thought it would be best to go around on top, especially that they give us the possibility to do so, you know. Now it's the same thing when we're inside Dunwall Tower, in a way that is the same place that we previously went to kill Lord Regent, I think, in the first one. It's just that there's a lot of doors that are closed, and now of course the area looks different because like there's witches everywhere, so of course they change a lot of stuff around. Here, to reach the top of that, well, bookshelf thing, what we're going to do is we're going to use that little lamp and then go back a little to reach like near the top of the ceiling so that we can go around really easier. It's not a glitch right now, guys. I'm just jumping to go faster. Simple as that. Once we reach the next area, we're gonna craft a corrupt rune so that we can put on the throne to mess up with Delilah.
With more corrupt runes, maybe I can turn Delilah's painting against her.
Yes. Usually, other time when I was crafting that, I was turning all the candle off to make it more creepy. Like, I'm crafting that in the dark, guys. Okay, here we're gonna slide, and then we're gonna peek through the keyhole to see where the Clockwork Soldier is, because there's a Clockwork Soldier patrolling that area. Go here on top of the air duct, and here you don't have to wait, guys. You can go straight down and through the door, because if you wait like this, you see you have a chance of getting spots, so it's not recommended. Just don't wait like I did, just go straight for it. Getting another well oil tank, fill it up, and then we're gonna put it in the socket to activate the security room. As soon as you do that, there's gonna be two witch on top of the stair that spawn and will be coming down the stairs. What you want to do is stay on the left side of the room, because when they get inside, you will see one will teleport and will watch from like a box or a generator or whatever. Okay, not entirely sure. We'll see when I get there. When I move, I mean, but you see she teleport, and then the other one will get in, and once she moves a little more to the right like that, you're good to go, because the other one will be following like her sister, if you want, with her eyes. I know it's kind of weird, but like she follows her movement. So if you go too fast and she's still looking in this way while the other one is there, you're gonna get spot. Here is a part where I'd rather be patient, because there's a way probably to go in between, because they cannot see on the side. Okay? They can see behind, they can see in the front, but they cannot see on their side. So what you can do is use that to your advantage. Like I could have went probably, okay, right before and like go under it and then like stay near the wall and just make my way back there. But what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna wait that it makes our way back here, and I'm gonna do the same thing but the opposite direction, which I feel like is more secure. Here we'll push you automatically on the other side because of the obstacle that's there, and then just hide behind those metal boxes here. And now, why do I have that empty bottle, guys? You really gotta think ahead in that mission. Unless like you're taking another route, okay, well, that's up to you. I mean, you don't have to take my route. I always say that I feel like my route are pretty good, but they're not necessarily always optimal, okay? I'm not entirely sure. So the bottle will be used for the next distraction, the reason being that one of the witches will be looking in the hallway right in front of where we have to go. Like there will be a door that's open that I previously let open for that, okay? Like this one, you remember? But this witch here is not moving, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here really, really slowly. If you go down too fast, you might end up on the floor and you will get spotted. So if you go slow enough, you will end up on top of that thing, and then you can just throw the bottle behind her and just jump fast enough here to reach the next area. Now here, gonna get up to jump and reach the side of the top of the ceiling, and then we're gonna make our way around. And here the patrol can be really annoying. Sometimes one is gonna be down. It depends. It's strange, okay? I don't make the pattern, guys. Sometimes one will be down that moving, and sometimes like one will be up here. It changes. And the witches, like, their awareness is up the roof, okay? They're a lot more vigilant. They're gonna spot you a lot easier, so you gotta be extremely careful. And here, actually, you will see in this part, guys, I really almost get caught. I'm like 1 centimeter away from the fucking gauge. Like, the detection meter to get in spot, you will see. You see, like, I got stuck on top of that freaking wall, man. Seriously, I was so scared. I was like, please, don't let it spot me, you know? And now, as soon as you call the elevator, get behind here. There's a dog inside. You don't want to get spot. You just want to trigger it enough so that it will go search, and then will go on the opposite side of the room. Well, go away from where you are right now, okay? After that, you can go straight for the throne room, okay? Little heads up, guys. The run for Dishonored, this one is done, of course, but I'm gonna do another run with Emily. This time, I'm gonna do something different. No, I'm not gonna do a killing everyone stealth walkthrough, no. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the same run that I did right now. Literally the same thing. But I'm gonna turn everything off in the HUD. So I'm gonna have no fucking interface, no user interface, and I'm gonna have like nothing, no crosshair, and literally nothing. No awareness meter, all that shit is gonna make the game a lot harder. And I know, guys, because while I'm doing this commentary right now, okay, in mission 9, I'm already in mission 8 in my no HUD run. And it was really hard. Like, I have to say the hardest mission is because of how I did the segment for this mission. But of all the missions with no HUD, the hardest one was mission 4 with the Clockwork Mansion with Jindosh. The room with Jindosh with no awareness meter for Clockwork Soldier is a pure fucking nightmare. Because you don't know sometimes if you track them or not. And, like, it can be a fucking bitch, okay? I'll be honest, it's the fucking pain in the ass. Now we're gonna take out the heart and get rid of Delilah. And the next part, I thought it was actually quite smart, because when you get into it, a lot of people, like, I've seen people play and they're like, oh, I'm gonna go take down the double. And I actually did the same thing at first. But then I was like, no, there's something wrong. There's something else that we gotta do. Until I realized that she was doing some type of magic voodoo trick on top, right where we enter the fucking painting. Like, on top of us, when we enter the painting, she's there and she's doing her magic. And even if you go take down some of her double, you won't be able to knock her out. You have to knock out this one here, and all the other double will disappear. And that's it, guys. That's the end of the mission. Make sure you don't fall down here properly. Me, I was going on the wrong side here, actually. And even, I think here, it's not too high, but me, because of that, I dropped her. But that's it, guys. That's the end of the run, man. I will leave the trophy pop-up and all that stuff at the end. I hope you guys enjoy, man, as usual. I always really like doing these runs, man. I hope more people will come to watch this awesome run. And I will see you for the next run with no HUD, but I won't be doing any commentary on this one. Well, for purpose that I already did it here, and there's no reason for me to redo it twice in 2 different languages. So enjoy the rest of the video, guys. Peace out.
At last, what I've always deserved. My justice. Now what's always been marred and distorted will be perfect. I've waited so long. Sing my songs and lick my flesh. Worship me.
Emily.
Father, what happened?
Take it easy. I'll explain everything.
And so the time of crisis in Karnaca came to an end, with the city's wisest citizens unscathed. Led by its new council, the southern capital was pulled back from the brink of anarchy, and Serkonos began to thrive. In Dunwall, without ever realizing it, Delilah passed into an imagined world where her father's promises were fulfilled and her subjects would love her forever, as she sailed the ocean with a great fleet and trekked across the Pendician wastes. While in the true capital, Emily the Just, Emily the Clever, ruled for decades over a prosperous, mended empire with Corvo Atana by her side. In his day, Anton Sokolov fired the engines of industry, hurtling the empire into a more sophisticated age. He dallied with nobles, wayward artists, and great inventors alike, drinking in all that life could offer. Leaving Dunwall for the last time, he headed to the cold north, contented at last on a final voyage to take him home. There are things that never change, no matter how hard you try. Questions you must answer. As Megan Foster faded from the world, Billy Lurk stepped from her shadow, setting out to discover her truest self, and seeking the closest thing she'd ever known to family.